You see, there are things that, please sit down, sir. God has allowed me to see firsthand by observing the life of others. There are mistakes you ought not to make. You don't have to be the bad example of what you had examples that are bad for. I have seen in life that no matter how colorful the life of a man may seem, sin will bring him down. I've seen it. I've seen great ministries become morsels of bread because of some young girls. I've seen it. Sometimes you have to keep around you the memory of soldiers that fell but was once strong, so that you will not over-exaggerate your own strength. You see, there's a way you can hear people die and feel you are beyond that. I've given you this parable. If you are walking in a desert and you see the fresh corpse of a mighty man, you don't take selfie around it. You run. Why? What killed them is always around. If there's any fallen strong man, you know. I make bold to tell you that what took them is not far from you. If you go the same path, you will end up the same way. See, it's a lie of the devil. When the devil tells you, because that's what he tells people, that no, you can do it, but you are different. That's what he was telling Jesus. He said, if you are the Son of God, jump. You know what that means? You are too special to scatter. Too special. The investment of God on people like you, you are once in a generation kind of man. It doesn't matter how important you think you are. Sin will make you unimportant. It will strip you of your coat of many colors. When you see people flaunting their bodies and your emotions is feeling one kind, remember, this is how giants fell. Life is a place of transaction. Proverbs 31, verse 1 and 2. Proverbs 31, verse 1 and 2. The words of Lemuel, of King Lemuel, the utterance which his mother taught him. Let's read verse 2 together. 1, 2, 3, go. What, my son, and what, the son of my womb, and what, the son of my vows. Yes, 3, 1, 2, 3, go. Do not give your strength. If you're a lady, say, do not give your strength to men, nor your ways to that which destroys kings. When your life is just starting, everything looks beautiful. When you look at the future, what you see is beauty. What you see is possibilities. What you see is what can be. But you must always keep in mind that there is an enemy lurking around whose duty is to make sure that that future never materializes. And that enemy succeeds in the life of many people. The vision you have, the dream you have, the colorfulness of your mind, the imagination, I make bold to tell you, someone is in the grave with it now. Who couldn't become it? You have just one life. So you want to tighten the loose knots so that you are not swept away unaware. And that's why I said tonight is a night of restoration. Amen. And also a night of revival. Amen. Now, in the market of life, there are things we joke with because we think they will always be there. It is possible to think, one of the common things that you think will always be there is your youthfulness. You think you will always be a youth. Nigeria is going to be 65 this year. I remember when Nigeria was 50. Just like yesterday. Where were you then? And now, fast forward, 15 years has passed. So whether you know it or not, you are not as young as you used to be. So it means that you don't have all the time to do what you should do. Sometimes people feel, you look at your life and it looks like there's so much time to kill. And why? How do I know that? By looking at the confidence with which you procrastinate. Just so much confidence. Just procrastinate like you design tomorrow. Anything that needs to be done should be done now. It looks like it will always be there. Your parents, sometimes it looks like they'll be around forever. Even children, you look at them when they are young. You are excited taking them to school. Well, that was how you were too. Someone held you by the hands and took you to school till the day came that you had to leave the house. Because now you have to fend for yourself. And for those of you who are married, that day came that your dad had to hold you by the hand as a lady and handed you over. That time they thought they had was not as abundant as they thought. How many years do you have to raise children? Come to think of it, it's not that long. Once they get into school, the countdown has started. So sometimes, in the market of life, it looks like I can play with this because I have it. And there you see it, gone. Sometimes, it is health. We joke with our health. We don't take it serious. And maybe just one medical report and the doctors are telling the person that you have 2 months at most. Then what happens? What people never really valued, once it is scarce, there's so much value attached to it. And that's the way the market of life functions. It will look like it will always be there till it's gone. We treasure moments with people, roommates, friends, and spouses. Treasure moment. Even the city that you are living in, you treasure every moment. Are you listening to what I'm saying? Yes, because a time is coming that what is left, what you are left with, is just figment of memories about what used to be with you.